Now at 5, 3 people are facing charges in connection with a string of violent incidents across 2 cities.
It was breaking news last night at 10 and 11, and today 2 of the suspects faced a judge. That's where prosecutors revealed more about what police say happened that night in Central Falls and Pawtucket.
It included an assault, gunshots, road rage, and a standoff. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner has been gathering information all day and joins us live from the mobile newsroom with the latest developments.
Mike Shannon, good evening. That's right, a Pawtucket standoff capping off a chaotic evening that left 2 people shot. Another, police say, the victim of domestic violence, and even put young children in danger. 22-year-old Alton Oliveira of Central Falls with a minimal record, now charged 9 times over after a standoff on Pawtucket's Park Street last night. These men, Robert Baptista and Jeremy Alves, both 21, also arrested. Police say it all started with allegations that Oliveira pistol whipped and choked his girlfriend at a home on Central Falls, Samoset Avenue.
Pulled out a gun and hit her in the back of the head with the gun. He then hit her in the face with that same gun. He grabbed her by the throat and began to choke her until she passed out on the floor.
Police say hours later, Oliveira returned with a U-Haul to get his things. He ran into his girlfriend's mother, Pamela Lopez, who neighbors tell us started hitting and yelling at Oliveira.
He pulled a gun out, which she described as an Uzi, and said, "I'm going to kill you now." He fired the gun on the ground, striking her in both ankles.
A friend of Lopez was also hit, but in a bizarre twist, police tell us the 53-year-old Lopez then pulled out her own gun and fired at the U-Haul as Oliveira drove off with friends Baptista and Alves, putting these holes in the truck. Police say young children were around when gunfire was flying.
There was a child less than 15 feet away riding a bicycle on the sidewalk.
According to police, before the Pawtucket standoff, the U-Haul was involved in a road rage incident where a car was fired upon. Alves and Baptista are charged for that. And for her part, Pamela Lopez also charged. Police say the men were holed up in that apartment on Park Street, and that when they finally gained entry, they found 4 guns, ammo, and a small amount of drugs there. Coming up new at 6, you'll have to see the evidence that we found at one of the scenes. Again, we'll see you next hour. For now, outside District Court in Providence with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
A violent series of events. A domestic violence incident leads to a shooting, a road rage incident, and a standoff with police. New at 6, Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner is live from the mobile newsroom with new information about additional evidence found at the scene.
Shannon, that's right. The Park Street standoff ending a bizarre evening. Police went in heavy. They went in successfully, and they say they seized 4 guns, ammo, and drugs. A Samoset Avenue home in Central Falls sprayed by bullets. Glass blasted out from a U-Haul after a night that ended in a Pawtucket standoff here on Park Street. 22-year-old Alton Oliveira facing 9 charges for all of it. Robert Baptista and Jeremy Alves, both 21, also arrested. Police say it started with a report that Oliveira pistol whipped and choked his girlfriend at the Central Falls home.
He pulled out a gun and hit her in the back of the head with the gun. He then hit her in the face with that same gun. He grabbed her by the throat and began to choke her until she passed out on the floor.
Police say Oliveira came back with the U-Haul to get his things when he found Pamela Lopez, his girlfriend's mother. Neighbors tell us Lopez was hitting and yelling at Oliveira before he said, "You know what I got," and pulled out a gun. Lopez was shot in the ankles. Another person was also hit. Police say the 53-year-old Lopez then pulled out her own gun, firing at the U-Haul as it drove away with Oliveira, Alves, and Baptista inside. Young kids were around during this, one on a bicycle. A neighbor tells us so close that shell casings hit that child's bike. And for her part, Lopez was arraigned at her hospital bed. Police say the U-Haul before that standoff was actually involved in a road rage incident where shots were fired at another car. Baptista and Alves charged for that. For the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.